So we're finding out what this channel is about. And today we're going to talk about foundations for future success in alchemy and creating the life that we want to live. In creating deliberately what we want to see manifest in our lives, some people are talking a lot about manifestation, and I see a lot of really excellent videos on YouTube about manifestation. And there are a lot of people talking about a lot of really fascinating things that I think have a lot of merit. And what I want to talk about today is prerequisites. So if we're gonna manifest the things, our wildest dreams, our greatest, ideas that we want to manifest, and if we're gonna be good alchemists, and we're gonna take what we're given and make it better, turn it into something better, and present that in our own lives, there are certain prerequisite thoughts, ideas, actions that we must contemplate and enact in our lives. So just thinking off the cuff here of some things that were going through my mind about bad habits versus good habits. And I haven't done like a proper intro for myself, and there will probably be some of that to come in this channel, but I am not theoretically talking about the things that I'm teaching. They're all things that I've personally experienced. So I learned a lot of things, let's say, the hard way. And what I'm hoping is that I can use this channel to share some of the wisdom that I've gained by making a lot of mistakes. And you can hear we can hear the dogs. They're playing. It sounds like they're killing each other, but they're actually having like the best time of their lives. So anyway, there they go. Anyway, I've made the mistakes basically so you don't have to, is something that I would like to explore on this channel. And one of the things that I had a challenge with for a long time was like keeping things organized and tidy in certain ways in my life, and just being like messy in life. And when I cleaned up my life, things got a lot better. And then I was able to begin manifesting like just almost magically compared to how it was before. It was like the vibes of the messiness that was in my life just was preventing a lot of forward ability with manifesting and, deliberately creating what I want to see in my life. And what I want to start with today is the idea of like organizing things. So I've been a student of Jordan Peterson's for 7 years, I guess. And one of the things that he talks about that people kind of, I think, misinterpret a lot is he says, clean your room. Because, tell the truth, clean your room. And people say like, oh, what, you're just going to listen to somebody who's telling you the advice to clean your room? Like, that's the most basic thing. Like, who doesn't already know that? Well, yeah, everybody knows that, but who's doing it? I mean, have you been in people's rooms? They're not all clean. And younger people in particular, I think, mess this one up a lot. So when manifesting, it's all is vibration, and we're tapping into the vibes in a certain way. And we'll talk about that in the future more. But if your desk is cluttered, if your room is super messy, if the dogs need a bath, all the things, like if there are a lot of things that your subconscious knows need to be done and have not yet been done, it's like putting blockades in front of your progress with manifesting that are really hard to break through. And I would just want to make a few like practical suggestions about just basic steps. And I know for some of you, this is just like it's too basic. Oh, it's so basic. We already know this. Well, I don't know, check it out. Like, where's your cash in life? Like, whatever cash you have, where is it? Is it crumpled up in your pockets of your dirty jeans in the laundry? If so, you need to straighten that out. You know, how well organized are your, let's say, the things on your phone? Like, all the things that you deal with and interact with on your phone every day, are they pretty well organized, or are they super cluttered and messy? Well, guess what? If you clean that up, you may notice just almost like miraculous little things, just the tiniest little miraculous things can start to shift. And that forward movement can be really powerful. So things like cleaning your room, okay, having a nice clean bath towel to, you know, use when you get out of the shower, like having your shoes being tidy and orderly, treating your money correctly. Honey, be a good girl. Be a good girl. Be good. Come on. You know, put your money in your wallet, like in a tidy way. Organize anything that has to do with finances in particular, especially if that's your thing that you're wanting to work on manifesting. If you just get really organized, get all your files in order, get all your, if it's on your computer, get that in order, straighten up like the details. So you're just setting the stage, like just working on the very bottom levels of organization in your life. Let's say doing the dishes, cleaning your house, like have it be orderly, like it should look pretty, it should look attractive to you. So your mind can relax and focus on more important things. So just going through your life and like sorting things out. If there are closets or drawers that are super cluttered, clear them out. Just tackle one thing at a time. So if there's a drawer that you know about and it pops up into your consciousness, well, now's the time to straighten that drawer and get rid of clutter clearing. So there's a book called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. I think Marie Kondo, she was on Netflix, she had a show. And that book is a fantastic one to get. There are tons of other books on the magical art of clutter clearing and cleaning. Those are all really fantastic resources. That stuff works. So if you have goals and dreams of ultimately manifesting more important things in your life than a clean house, you need to start with a clean house. So you're going to want to clean your territory, you're going to want to clean your car, your wallet, clean up your maybe emails. Ooh, that's a rough one for a lot of people. It's a rough one for me. You're going to want to clean up just all the different facets of your life. And now we have tech and we have social media. I definitely suggest cleaning up your social media. I did this a few years ago, and I do have some things like now when I'm looking back, I think I wish I would have done this differently, but at least I did something. So I tidied up my image. I tidied up, you know, the image that I'm putting out there to the world, and it's been done. So you need to do those things. So you want to clean it up on Facebook, you want to clean it up on Instagram, you want to clean it up wherever you are, all the places. Let's see, there are definite benefits to getting a little more orderly in the way that you hold on to physical money. So for instance, if you have change all over the place, we talked a little bit about cash and how you have your cash. Like in your wallet, place like all the bills that are a certain denomination, you know, together, like organize the money. If you carry cash, I suggest carry a little bit of cash, like have some cash, have as many types of money as you can. If you see money on the street out there in the world, I suggest picking it up. I know there are some people who say like, oh, if it's just this tiny amount of money, like don't pick it up because you don't want the world to think like you need all the little money. I say, I'm always finding money. Well, look, I found some more money. Great. And you don't make a big deal about it, but you just let your mind think like the positive. There's money. Yay, I found money. Maybe it's a 25-cent quarter. Just pop it in your pocket. Put it in your change drawer later. So If you have a bunch of change that you don't want, you can transmute that literally into cash at the coin machines. Yeah, they're gonna take a little bit, but now you've got some cash or like a discount at the grocery store, however they do it. There's gonna be, let's see, you wanna maybe organize, like you could even put like little bowls of coins and just place them places that you think would be nice to have a bowl of coins. Not being cluttered, but just reminding yourself every room that you go into that there's opulence. There's like a little bowl of coins. It's like symbolically, you know, there's plenty here. There's plenty of abundance. There's plenty of money. Anyway, so back to being organized. Mostly for like the base level prerequisite, I'm saying closets, laundry rooms, drawers, basements, garages, and you're not perfect. I'm not perfect about this. Nobody's going to be perfect about this. But what I am saying is that if you have major clutter in your way, it's going to be very hard to get past that in your magical journey of manifesting. So if you clean it up, you may notice tremendous results, and I hope you do. So let's see, we may talk about this topic some more in the future, but for now, I would love to just encourage all of you out there and encourage myself. We're always encouraging ourselves, right? I'd like to encourage all of us to tidy it up a little bit, tighten it up. Let's get it all together and clean our rooms and feel that that has been done. It's been checked off the list and we can move into the rest of our lives ready, preparing for readiness, getting ready to bring a lot of good things into our lives that we want to see. And thank you for joining me today for this little journey and this little conversation, this little lesson about preparing for abundance. And if this is a topic that interests you, I would love to see comments in the comments section so that I know where your mind is and what you're experiencing and what you'd like to see more of. We can get into some greater realms of manifesting, but we have to tackle the basics first if we want to be effective. Thank you for joining me today, and take care. Bye-bye.